Alright, welcome back everybody for another episode of Master of Command. We're going to be continuing our British-only playthrough. Looks like we're still pretty early in Act 3. We found a patrol army. I think we were raiding this village. I'll need to check and see if that was the case after this battle. But for now, let's go ahead and do this. Looks like we're fighting a bunch of Swiss, a bunch of Irish, and then French cavalry. Okay, let's pause here and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back everyone. We've got our army deployed and we're marching into position. We are mostly going to hold a defensive position on this hill. However, I have some of our units that are coming across the river. I'm going to have 3 of our line infantry take up positions in the town. And we want the Swiss Grenadiers, or I should say the Swiss units, to come towards us. And then once they are engaged with our units that are in the town, in cover, we're going to be sending these 2 Highland Grenadiers into their flanks, along with our Royal Horse Guards and our British Dragoon Guards. This side of their line is more of the Irish units, so these are really good in melee. Generally not as accurate as the Swiss units, so that's why we want to be getting into a shootout with them, and with them we want to be going into melee. I of course will have some dragoons and some of our Highland units in reserve ready to help if these guys do decide to charge in, which they likely will since they have such good melee stats. But in the meantime, we're gonna get our guys set up over here. Okay, let's get another unit over here, and then let's keep setting up these guys. Yeah, they don't have any artillery, so I don't need to worry about spreading out my melee units. Go ahead and take up a position over here. And these guys are just kind of doing their own thing. They don't seem too worried about my line, or I should say about my melee force over here. Looks like they have a lot of cavalry moving over this way. Go ahead and redeploy these dragoons over there. Bring the Highlanders in, start bringing them closer. Let's bring up our dragoons. Keep an eye on what their cavalry's doing. Let's turn off fire at will for these units. Bring the dragoons forward. And let's go ahead and let's just send them in for now. And go ahead and send the other guys in. Let's have you guys come over here and just kind of stand there. Maybe see if you can absorb the brunt of this gendarmerie attack. You're gonna swing over this way. You're gonna run into position. Okay. You guys come forward. Okay, charge in. Okay, never mind. They're good. Going on over here. Like those Irish Grenadiers charged in. Get the Highlanders in there. And here comes another charge. Get you guys in there, get you guys in there. Okay. Repelled them. Pull back our Highland Grenadiers. Okay, these guys are going to eat another charge, that's okay. Yeah, that was kind of a misplay. I didn't keep track of that cavalry. Bring our own guys forward. Hey, what are you guys doing? Are you even listening? Like, I can't tell what's happening there. Okay, let's start getting these dragoons around. Okay, fortunately losses weren't too bad there. Let's support the foot. You guys come down to help out. Okay, good. Dragoons are still moving. You guys can come back. You guys can start moving to assist. Let's get everyone in here helping out. Run you guys into position. And let's deal with these veteran Fusiliers. We should rout once we fire on them. Perfect. Generate a lot of money from that. Okay, got an excellent land pattern, that's good. Got some other items that we can sell off. And then, man, I want to see what our options are here because I don't remember. Do we want the money? Do we want the veterancy? Maybe for right now we go for the veterancy to try to get our last upgrades in on some of our units. Like our Highland Foot, they need, I believe, another... Yeah, they need another point of veterancy before we can upgrade them. Let's go ahead and get everyone replenished. Let's get something good for our melee. Melee guys, this is good. And then for the fire brigade, this is decent. Well, let's see what else we can get. Let's go one more roll. Okay, we'll just wait on that one. And then for the mixed brigade, this is probably going to end up being mostly cavalry. But this wouldn't be bad if we're gonna have dragoons and like one infantry unit. Let's go ahead and give the good dragoon sword to him. Let's take a look at the excellent land pattern, see if we can't pass that off to somebody. Like this guy. And then we've got a good Soul, which nobody really needs. Your melee, 12 and 13 compared to... Okay, yeah, so it's not better. It's not any better than the Shopping. It also means we can sell you, sell you. Let's see, what else can we sell off? Let's sell off some of our other muskets. We have an excellent Hungarian horse. Let's definitely make that trade. We have a lot of Hungarian horses. We can sell that off. We're not going to have artillery. Yeah, we can sell the water bucket too. And maybe the entrenching tool. We'll see. Okay. Let's see. Were we raiding this place? I would guess yes, based on the depleted resources here. Let's go ahead and finish raiding. And then we need to get over here and we need to buy up some units and sell off a lot of the stuff that we've collected. I forgot, I should have checked the town to see if there's anything worth buying before I finish raiding it. Oops. Oops, my bad. Let's see, do we have any normal iron ramrods? Yep. So you could use a ramrod. Sell that. Don't want to sell that. You've got coffee. Let's just switch that. We've got good gun picks here. So we can hand someone good gun picks probably. But maybe not. You could use it. Okay. Then what do we need to do? Convoys and encampments. So I think I should probably come up here and come down to here. It's not like I really need to have night marches, but it could be handy for just finishing up like a couple of encounters before the HQ mobilizes. Let's go ahead. What do we want here? Money and ammunition, a bunch of reservists. This is probably worth a little more. Let's force march our way over here for a bit. Got plenty of food, so I'm not concerned about that. And let's buy up some more manpower. What are the next towns? Okay, so you just have less supplies. You've got a manpower shortage, you've got ammunition shortage. Really not. I feel like there's not a lot of big cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems seems like less than normal, but could be wrong. Let's buy up some more manpower. Ooh, got some excellent shepherd's axes. Excellent bagpipers. I like that. A good marksman. Really good treatise. Oh, an excellent Jaeger rifle. And some other excellent muskets. Okay. I really need to get some more emplacements for our men. So let's go ahead and sell off some things. Yeah, let's sell off a bunch of this stuff. And we'll take that. Take this land pattern. I don't know. I don't know if I want the excellent Potsdam. Like, it's got a decent reload. Like, it reloads 6 seconds faster, but the accuracy trade-off is 9. So I don't know if I want like an excellent Potsdam. But definitely want these good. Definitely want these good weapons. Let's upgrade you. The excellent Jaeger rifle. What if I gave you this good Jaeger rifle? And then you could have this land pattern. Now we've got a little bit more sell here. Getting better carbines would be good. I saw there were some excellent carbines in there, so we can take a look at those. Unfortunately, none of them are really melee oriented. So this is gonna be better in melee. But we can at the very least upgrade him. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's sell off these things. Do I want another excellent land pattern? I mean, probably. Let's do that. Let's give you this excellent land pattern. And we can sell those off for sure. And I think we would be best off buying some of the emplacements that we saw here. So let's do that. And let's upgrade our guys here. Trying to figure out if this still makes sense, the most sense on him. It might. Because he is our lowest veterancy unit, I would say. Okay, so that was a pretty good shopping run. Let's go ahead and let's keep on moving. I believe the plan is we're going to come up here and then circle back. Because that'll get us 1, 2, 3, 4 encampments and then convoys. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so coming back this way will hit all of the convoys. Okay. Then let's keep moving. I won't bother to raid that town. And come check out this fort real quick. If it's a siege, we can't do it. But if it's not a siege, we can get some experience. Okay, nobody leveled up, unfortunately. Come over this way. And then go do that encampment. And spend some ammunition. Over to these slums. Oh boy. Okay. So I think we lost like all of the manpower that we gained from doing that what was it? This event over here, yeah, where we spent the ammunition. I think we lost it all because we took a tick of attrition and then we took attrition here. So, oh well. I guess all the events just kind of canceled out. We're not going to have the money to really buy anything, but we can take a look and see if there's things that we're going to want when we come back. These two treatises are pretty good. Yes, I should be looking at more cavalry items since we have so many dragoons and cavalry units. Our guys are they kind of have some like lackluster equipment here, so I really need to invest more resources into them. I feel like I always put a bunch of resources into our infantry, and we need to spread the love a little bit here with the cavalry as well. Here, one thing we can do is we can put this canteen on somebody. If anyone is close to 75, 75 stamina, which we can do that switch, and they should get a combat effectiveness bonus from that now. And I'll probably give you the cavalry lance over the... I guess they're not exclusive. They are not exclusive, actually. It's the cavalry pistol that's exclusive. The cavalry lance. You also don't have any sort of like cavalry armor, so I need to keep an eye out for things that would be good for you. Let's go ahead and keep moving. There's an encamped army. They really don't look too big, but it makes me think that that's probably because they have like a lot of cavalry and artillery. But we could always come back and fight them. That might not be too terrible. We can hit that when we come back around, I think. And let's go ahead and start force marching our way. Let's take the weapons. We did get a couple of good things. And then these we can sell off. I honestly forgot that we had this excellent tea. We can equip this on somebody. And then this heavy socket bayonet would be really good on you, for example. 6 and 8 compared to 10 and 6. Probably sell that off. I did get this good bayonet, so we can throw that on like them. I think everyone has... Yeah, everyone has at least a normal bayonet. Keep on advancing. Let's come check out this encampment. We keep getting this this option. Come down here, check out this town. We could probably burn this. Maybe buy up a beer first. Actually, we can buy things right before it burns down. I need to remember to do that. Yeah, let's definitely... Here, you could even have coffee. And let's buy a beer. And then maybe buy up Well, I don't think we need food because we're going to raid it. We don't really need ammunition because we'll take the money and ammunition option in our next couple of battles. And manpower we're doing okay on, so we just raid it. And then once we get to the last tick, we'll do our last shopping. So we'll buy another beer, we'll buy this. And now we can give them the excellent spirits. We'll give them excellent beer. We'll give you excellent beer. And we'll give you good beer. And then with these spirits, I should give it to them. Yeah, maybe we drop that and take this instead. This is a good treatise, but it's fine. I think that's a good good trade-off. And we do have these things that we can sell, so let's do that. I could buy excellent tompions. Oh, not the barracks, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I think we'll buy the excellent tompion and then finish raiding this place. Oh, this actually turned out really good for us. So excellent tompion for you. Excellent tompion for you. Good tompion. Just checking out all of our cavalry, seeing if they have armor or not. Here, let's take this off for now, I'll give you that. Okay, so now I think they're all armored. Except for we're gonna have a new cavalry unit and they won't have anything. Tompions, do you have a gun tool? You do not. Gun tool, gun tool. You don't have a gun tool. Okay, so we'll keep one tompion then and sell off the other. Yeah, maybe I just need to have like a fire sale on a bunch of this stuff. Let's go ahead and on moving, we want to hit this other encampment. Check out this herd real quick. Spotted another army. And let's take the pelts because we want more money. I do want to fight. There was a patrol walking around. I want to fight them. Let's see if we can't find them. There they are. Let's move to engage. Looks like there's another patrol right behind them. It's a bunch of Germans with French artillery. Okay. Then let's pause here and get loaded in. Okay, and welcome back everybody. We're all loaded in and deployed and moving our guys into position. We are going to be setting up a defensive line, basically starting here on this fence line, going through the town, and then lining up on this hedge, coming around on this hill. We have 2 line infantry in reserve, and we're going to put our 2 higher veterancy grenadier units in reserve. We're going to have our lower veterancy grenadier as well as our Highland foot over here, and they are going to be doing us the honor of charging down this line and breaking the Germans. They're going to be supported by our heavier dragoons, and our normal dragoons are going to they're going to go the long way around and knock out the artillery. I guess instead of calling them our heavier dragoons, we should call them like our dragoon guards. They're horse guards, dragoon guards. They are our dragoon guard, cavalry guard dragoons. Our elite dragoons, if you will. Anyway, let's start lining up our guys. Might have you come around this way. And looks like they are advancing. Let's get our dragoons across the river and them circling around onto the artillery. That was not great. Okay, German grenadiers are coming in. Let's see, dragoons come up to over here. Let's see when these guys will stop and shoot. We're gonna bring our Highlanders up a little bit. Gonna have them run into position. Okay, and now let's send these dragoons on a more direct path over here. We'll get you guys charging in. Looks like we are engaging over here momentarily. They might even be forming up to charge. Indeed, they are. Highlanders come down here. You guys move up. Oh, these guys are about to break, probably because of the artillery. Indeed. Let's get in here. Okay, good job, guys. Highlanders start coming this way. Same with our dragoons. Charge in here. You guys spread out but hold your fire. You guys swing around this way. And you guys can come over here. You guys can start lining up, hold your fire. Let's charge in. Okay, perfect. Grenadiers come back. I'll foot, charge into them. Okay, you guys spread out, and you can open fire. Highland Grenadiers will be in support. Oh my gosh. Who was that? Is that you guys? Okay. So it looks like we had our Dragoon Shatter and we had this Veteran Foot Shatter, but neither one of them should be destroyed. Where did the foot... I don't even know where... I guess they were in the middle. What the heck? I guess I need to be keeping closer eye on the morale. Seems like these guys are just taking a ton of morale damage. I don't know if like a unit, maybe one of the units like routed and they had their back turned and they never got turned around again. I'm not sure. I mean, I know where the Dragoons routed. It's because they ate like a ton of canister to the face. But I'm surprised that these foot units routed. Seems less than ideal. Let's go ahead and take the money for now. I want to be... It's crazy how many guys were lost here. Let's sort out the things that we're going to sell off. Okay. And here's an excellent greatcoat that we can pass off. You guys can be upgraded. What is the morale? The morale is 60, the morale is 55. I feel like they shouldn't be breaking that easy. It just must not be paying good enough attention to know what's going on with them. We'll save one greatcoat for cavalry unit that we're about to get. And we can upgrade you. Stamina and variancy gain is alright. Let's do a reroll. Alien charge isn't terrible, considering they're going to be mostly cavalry anyway. Give these Royal Horse Guard the buck and ball. Seems interesting. Yeah, this is probably better. You need something. Could give you this reload and move speed treatise. Could give you a Bible. You. Cartridge box. Maybe I give you the reload and move speed. And you, I'm going to take off the spontoon. I'm going to give you this. And then over here, what is this? 20 and 5. This is slightly worse cover, but better charge resistance, so we'll go with that. Probably don't need the spontoon anymore. We can sell that. Okay. Well, I did want to go fight this like right after that last fight, but they're gonna need some time to recover. They're gonna need some time to recover. Excellent Tula would be really good. Because one of our guys is just using a normal Yon Shopping. Let's get him upgraded. And then let's see what we've got in the stable here. I don't want Holsteiner horses. Heavy saddle is good. Excellent heavy saber is good. And this cavalry lance isn't too bad. And 10 compared to 16-16. What is this? 7 and 10 on our land pattern carbine. So a good Tula would be better for melee. Was it 7 and 10? This Sul carbine is better, just in general. Excellent Potsdam is not. This is better. Let's see. So we could definitely replace you. And yeah, okay. So let's take the excellent land pattern and the excellent Sul. Let's sell off some of these things. Oh, right. We're not getting, okay. Never mind. Never mind. But let's still make these purchases. Let's just not sell here. Okay. Okay, yeah. I feel like all of this can be sold eventually. Excellent tea, excellent beer. I think we still need, yeah, we do still need excellent beer. Let's make that purchase. Let's give it to you. Excellent bagpipers. I like that. I do want to get bagpipers for our guys. This would be good as well. Okay. So then let's... Do I want to fight these guys right now, this moment? Not particularly. I mean, I could. I just wouldn't be able to, like, use these guys, or these guys, or these guys. Trying to think if I just want to take this fight or if I want to like come down here and like raid this town or something. Maybe I just like step away for like a day and then let's get some replenishment in and then we can go ahead and fight them. Bunch of artillery and then various... Oh, it's all French. It's all French, actually. I thought some of these were German, but they're all French. Okay. We just need to make sure to pull out these units that are really damaged and make sure that they don't get into any combat. Alright, we're loaded in, and we are marching into position. We have our pretty injured units back here, especially our Dragoons and this Veteran Foot unit. They're being protected by a fairly damaged foot guard unit, as well as a moderately damaged Veteran Foot. So, they should be safe in the back. We also have a supply wagon that I am having trouble selecting, but finally we got him. We're going to be holding a defensive position in these woods, and then kind of like in this town, we're putting our Dragoons and our 2 offensive grenadier units over here. We're going to sweep down this side of their line, starting with these Swiss Veteran Fusiliers, hitting these French Veteran Fusiliers, and then just working our way down. And then our Dragoons are going to come after the artillery, while our Guard Dragoons assist in the line sweep. That said, let's start spreading these guys out, getting them into position. Okay, let's see what these Swiss are doing. Because we want them to turn in. We don't want them to come after our units over here. That might be what they do. Jeez, that was a nasty hit. Okay, let's move our Highlanders out a little bit along with our Dragoons. Turn you guys a little bit so you can support better. I'll move you guys up accordingly. Does seem like the Swiss are determined to advance on our units over here. Get a charge in here. You guys can come back. Maybe you guys can come shadow over here for a minute. Okay, Hollanders, come back. Come back. You might end up getting shot in the rear. Unless you can retreat pretty quickly. Let's commit these guys to charging in. Open fire. Very nice. Move up here. Get ready to react. Because these guys are being funny. You guys come in. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's come over here. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, good job, Highlanders. Fire for just a minute. So you guys got a little too far forward. Surprised we aren't just absolutely crushing these guys. We're out doing pretty well, but still. Let's bring you guys around. Make sure that they're not coming back. At least try to make sure. Let's get you guys running. Let's knock out this artillery. Nice. Well, let's just pull you guys back. It's eating a ton of damage over here. Jeez, that range is insane. 208. Beef. Just gonna have our dragoons stand there and load on those guys for a little bit. Bring our dragoons around. Honestly, these battles are a lot bloodier than I would hope. Since it's not going to be efficient to buy manpower here, we can just go ahead and conscript. Like the combat effectiveness. Kind of surprised we don't have more doctrines. Feels like we're really lacking there. Ooh, an excellent Tula. Yeah, let's give it to you. Excellent Tompion. Excellent Delft. I think everyone has an excellent weapon, except for you, but you have a good Jaeger rifle, so it's fine. Excellent half-gators. Anyone using half-gators? I don't think so. I think we took off all of our gators. I do know... You know, you guys could use some gators. Anyone have 3? Yeah, the cavalry has 3 upgrades left, as do these guys. I think everyone else is down to like 2. Then let's go ahead and come back up here and see what we can do for our cavalry. Here, you could use a saddle. And you could use something, I'm sure. Cavalry lance, that sounds good to me. Or another heavy saddle, or skull cap. Definitely can sell this. Instead of the toe worm, give you a lance. Still need saddles for these 2 units. One will do right there, and then I think down had a... yeah. Perfect. Now I've got this good tea. Anyone need good tea? Seems like a no. Use excellent tea though. Yeah, so now all of these are excellent. All of the rations are excellent. What are you? You're still good, so I could use one more, but we'll cross that bridge eventually. Right, the bagpipers. Well, how about this? How about I raid this town a little bit? That'll give us a chance to replenish. And we'll generate some money, and then I can buy the bagpipers. And I need to be on the lookout for really good melee carbines. Maybe if I have the money, I can buy a heavy saber or a good cavalry lance. Cavalry pistols aren't bad either. Buy up a little bit of food and then raid. And then on the last tick, we're going to try to make some purchases. I think it might have 2 ticks left, but I'd rather start buying now. Oh, this excellent Hussar Saber is better. Let's make a switch here. I don't think I have any other excellent cavalry weapons. You can take this good lance, and maybe instead of the haversack, give you a lance, and then let's give these guys bagpiper. And I remembered that the other thing that I wanted was this, the basket hilt hanger. Excellent one. There's 2 excellent ones. Oh, there's also a shepherd's axe. Dang it. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Well, let's finish raiding it. We did get some pretty good stuff. We got excellent tea for you. That's good. We won't need to be buying any more tea. And we have an excellent beer we can give to you. Now we've got excellent... Well, you don't have a ration, and you have coffee. Give you the beer. Eat for so this is better than coffee. And I want to get to the next town and just sell off a bunch of this stuff. We just have so much stuff. Ah, jeez. Okay. Let's force march over here. And let's see if there's anything good. This blanket is good. The heavy jackets are good. So let's go ahead and just start selling things. Let's take that. Anything that can sell for sure. Let's get rid of it. Okay. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. There we go. You don't have a gun tool at all? Oh. Okay. Yeah, you actually don't need this. that. Yeah, I don't need these. We could keep this for the new cavalry unit that we're going to pick up. And cylindrical ramrods, we definitely want. And then a shepherd's axe. Yeah, let's just give it to you. We can get rid of the spontoon. I know you're not quite up to guard level, but at this point I don't know if we're gonna make that switch because it's such a minor upgrade to lose like a lot of veterancy. Oh, we actually still have a lot of stuff to sell off. Okay. What else do I want here? Blanket, yes. Everything else is kind of meh, I think. Well, let's sell off these things. Take a look at the stable. A couple of pretty good items here. There is no gunsmith. Don't need artillery. We'd get excellent chevaux de frise here. Would be good, but not like necessary. Might be more worth it to get like these two. So let's make this switch. Then this good cuirassier sword, I think. Yeah, it's better than the dragoon sword. Also got this excellent lance. Give it to you. Oh, and an excellent blanket roll. Don't need the greatcoats. This I'll keep until we get our other cavalry unit. See if we can, if this is a better upgrade for them. Don't need all those beers. I think this town has pretty much offered everything worthwhile. I think we head down and get ready to fight that encamped army. Might buy that cavalry pistol. I definitely don't need this. Go ahead and buy that cavalry pistol. And sell off some things that we're not going to need. Like these. Oh, we have an excellent saddle in here. Yeah, let's get that excellent light saddle on. See a saddle in here? Saw a good heavy saddle. Could purchase. Not against that. Okay. There. Earthworks can be sold. Everyone else has emplacements. And let's see if there's anything else I want to sell off here. Probably the riding boots. Yeah, one step horse. That coffee. Probably this toe worm. I don't think I need excellent coffee either. And I'm probably not going to use these entrenching tools. Okay, let's make sure that we're not... There we go. Wanted to make sure that we weren't losing money there. Okay. Maybe I buy a little manpower here. And then let's go secure this encampment. Maybe we come do the convoy and then the encampment. And the next, like, battle we come across, we will go ahead and stop this episode there. Sure, we fine, sir. That way we have a spare in case we run into any bad events. Go ahead and equip this guy. All manner of random things. Alright, so we can sell this off. There, now he's basically up to speed with the other guys. Yeah, I'm good with this. We'll figure out what to do with the rest of these items at some point. Most of them probably sell off. I do want to sell off the entrenching tools. Probably don't need to have so many haversacks. Okay. Let's then... Come check this place out real quick. These are good. Man. Okay, let's definitely sell off these things. Getting a better greatcoat would be good. Those excellent cuirassier. Now that would be huge. Oh yeah, let's definitely sell those two off. I forgot. I want to get rid of them. Maybe I sell off some of these haversacks. And I don't need that these ramrods. I don't need the Delft musket. This is going to be a massive upgrade for them. And a bit of an upgrade here as well. Not for you. Yeah, this is good. Okay. And then let's sell off our... Yep. Perfect. You don't need... I think we don't need this good greatcoat. So we can sell that off now. Also don't need the beer, right? Everyone has a beer? No, you don't. Okay, so that's why I have a spare beer. Let's give it to you at some point. Let's do that. And then I'm not actually going to sell these items. I'm just going to reset the inventory so that everything gets moved to the top. There we go. Okay. And the next time, I think we're going to go fight the encamped army. Maybe we can just come check out the convoy and then stand next to that encamped army, and then we'll... Gosh dog it. This is so annoying. Okay, actually we're gonna fight this patrol army, and then we'll fight the encamped army. But that will all be in the next episode. Thanks everybody for watching. As always, if you're enjoying the content, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate your support, and we'll see you in the next video.